Hi, come on in. If you love everything crochet, you're in the right place. Today we are going to make these lovely bear coasters. Everything you need for it will be in the description box down below. If you don't have everything that you need to hand at the minute, then you can pop this on your watch list and come back to it when you are ready. So we're going to start with a magic ring. Now I do have a tutorial for this which goes into it in more detail, and I will link that on the screen for you now so you can go there if you need to. We start with 2 chains, so we've started with the one which I did to secure my magic ring, and we'll do a second one. We're then going to put in 10 half trebles UK terms, or the equivalent in US terms is half double crochet. So roll around your hook in through your magic circle, roll around your hook and pull it back through, giving you the 3 on your hook. Roll around and pull through all 3. And another one, the same, pulling it through, giving you those 3, and pull through all 3. You continue doing that until you have 10 completed, and I'll meet you back here when you've done that. So I have completed my 10 half trebles, half double crochets in the US. Take my end here and pull that tight. I will join with a slip stitch to the top of that first half treble. We will do 2, 1, 2 chain, and then we're going to work into this stitch at the bottom of our chain here, and we're going to do an increase round of 2 half trebles, 2 half double crochets if you're in the US, into each stitch. So it is just completing the same thing. Yarn over, put it in through your stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, and pull through all 3, and repeating that into the same stitch again. I've got 4, and then do 2 in each stitch the whole way around. You will finish with 20 stitches in total. I now have 20 stitches, and again I'm going to join to the top of that first stitch right there. I will, if I can get my hook through, like that, and then do 2 chain again. Again, this is another increase row, and we'll work into that one at the base of the chain stitch first with 1 half treble or 1 half double crochet if you're in the US, and then 2 into the next. So that's a 1 and 2, 1 into the next, and 2 into the next, and it's as simple as this the whole way around. You are doing 1 stitch and then 2 into the next, 1 stitch and then an increase with 2 into the next, and you do that the whole way around. I will put this on the screen for you too so you can see it, and you will finish with 30 stitches. So I finished my round. I have 30 stitches on my work, and we will join again with a slip stitch to the top of that first stitch that we did. 2 chain, 1, 2, and this is another increase round. We start with 1 half treble right there at the base of that stitch there, and then we'll do 2 in the next. 1 and whoops, 2, and then it will be from then on we will repeat the same pattern. So we will do a 1 half treble, a 1 half treble, and then 2 half trebles, 1 and 2 in the same stitch, making that increase stitch, and that's the pattern that we will follow. So that is 1 half treble or US equivalent half double in the 1, and then 2, and then 2 in the next, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I will put this up on the screen so that you can see it, and you just follow that all the way around until you reach your last stitch, and I will meet you back there when you've completed the rest. So I have completed most of my work and I have the one stitch left. We've just put 2 stitches into this one. We've got one left, which will be left with a 1/2 treble or half a double crochet US to put into there. Again, we will join with a slip stitch, 2 chain stitches. This will be a round that we make our ears on. So we start here at the base of our chain stitch with a 1/2 treble US double crochet, and then another 1 and another 1. And we'll put 2 in the next one to make that increase. Oops. And we'll get that wool. And then we'll repeat that another 2 times. So I've repeated that 2 times. We've done it 3 times in total. So in the next 2 stitches, we will do a 1/2 treble, 1, and in the next one again. So that's there. Then we will do a single chain. We will skip a stitch and work into the next one. And this is where we'll make the ears. And to do that, we will make 10 UK trebles or US double crochets. And this will give us our ear. Sometimes it will seem a little bit tight, but it does work. So it's simply wool over, in through the stitch, wool over, bring up 3, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, and pull through 2. And we'll do that 10 times in total. And 10. On our 10, we'll now do a single chain again. We will miss our next stitch. Now make sure that you actually miss the correct stitch. So it's right there. Sometimes you have to pull these over. So you miss that one and work into the next one. Now this is the only time in the whole pattern that we use these stitches. So it is, we're going to be doing a single crochet in US terms, a double crochet in UK terms. So hook through, pull up a loop, you've got 2 on your hook, and pull through 2. We'll do that in the next one as well. And then we're going to place 2 of these in the next. So a little increase stitch there, so that's 1 and 2. And then the next 2, we will do 1 US single or 1 UK double crochet. We'll chain 1, and then we're going to start our second ear by skipping a stitch and working into the next one with 10 trebles. 1, 2, and 10. Chain 1, skip the next stitch. Now again, make sure, because it is this, you can just see it there, you have to pull that apart and work into the next one. We do 1/2 treble UK, half double US in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 in the next. 1 and 2 in that same stitch. We will do 1/2 treble in the next 3 stitches and then 2 in the one after that, and we'll repeat that 3 times till we come round to the end here. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 into this one. Repeat that 2 more times. When you come to the end, we join with a slip stitch to the top of that first one right there, chain 1 and pull your wool to a length, cutting it off, pulling it through, and then you can finish in your ends. If you do need an extra tutorial for that, I do have one on my channel, and I will link that in the description box down below. If you like the coasters, I do have a few more on the channel, including the cute pumpkin one, which I will link here for you. Thank you for watching and keeping me company, and I'll see you in the next one.